This year's community art project is inspired by the new retractable roof on number 1 court. There are 11 trusses, each weighing around 100 tonnes, which support this roof. So, taking this theme of support, we have been working alongside a local artist and a community group from the area who are supported by the Wimbledon Foundation. And together they have been creating a piece of art in response to the theme of support.
I'm the lead artist for an installation going in at the Wimbledon Tennis Museum. It's all based around the reopening of number 1 court because it's just had this beautiful roof built and it's almost fabric-like the way that the roof collapses and reopens. I'm using these 11 umbrellas because it's got these 11 trusses that support this collapsible roof, and these 11 umbrellas are our own personal collapsible roofs. Wimbledon introduced me to a community group that they work with called Hearts and Minds. They've been involved with the making of it, and it really linked up with the project because it was all based on support of the roof and how these young people support each other.
So Hearts and Minds is a community of young people who are between the ages of 14 and 25, who all have experience of mental health problems, emotional distress, and who I guess all want to come together to provide each other with support, get involved in different activities, and I guess generally break that kind of quite isolated cycle that a lot of young people struggling with their mental health can find themselves in. It's all run by young adults who also have experience of mental health problems. It's really important for people to be able to see people like them, but also people who've come through experiences like them and are still contributing and are still valuable in this world. All of these things remind people that they are more than just their mental health problem.
The biggest way that Hearts and Minds supports people is a community and kind of routine as well. Like, we're always here on a Tuesday night. I think that stability is really important for people and can be quite enriching for when life feels very unstable and inconsistent and chaotic. I think people need that.
So having that structured, or once a week event where I can come and just talk to people and be around people has been really important.
It's like a family, and we're constantly getting new people coming along, and yeah, everybody fits together really nicely, and it's a good sort of dynamic.
You don't have to face your issues alone. You have people that you can trust and talk to if you feel like you don't have anyone.
I feel so supported. It's just such an accepting environment. And I think because of that, it allows friendships to grow and just community to really blossom, and not in a superficial way.
So I think the project with the umbrellas, it's really interesting. I like the general idea, and also how the installation is going to look with the umbrellas kind of opening and closing and everything. It's just going to look so varied with everyone's styles and influences and inspirations.
As a support group, we get to decorate those umbrellas however we decide.
It's an artist coming in with an idea that we never would have probably thought about ourselves, connecting up all these different concepts.
All the umbrellas are there to represent support, so they're all different depending on how everybody interpreted support and what support means to them.
I think support is completely and utterly at the heart of Hearts and Minds, and so I hope that these umbrellas will kind of represent that.
I think it definitely kind of captures the personality of Hearts and Minds.
I'm kind of working on a little piece on paper that's kind of just in my style, and I'm interested to see how that's going to translate into the umbrellas.
These umbrellas have come back with so much personality, an unpredictable amount of vibrancy. Yeah, it's been fantastic. They've really driven it into a new direction, which has been really great.
We're absolutely thrilled with how the community art project has turned out. The umbrellas look fantastic. We hope everyone comes down to see it as part of the new exhibition at Wimbledon Tennis Museum.